back to the 5th episode of Dozo News. This week we'll be talking about film, music, fashion, politics, sports, question of the day, and of course, our pop culture speed round.
February 2nd is going to mark the start of the spring term, so let's make sure we start it off right by turning on our assignments and going to our Zoom meetings.
Now, without further ado, roll the intro.
This past week and a half has been very eventful in terms of politics, so here's Allison to break it all down for us.
Hi, my name is Allison Quaid, and today I will be giving you a recap of the 2021 presidential inauguration. On Wednesday, January 20th, President Joseph R. Biden was inaugurated as the 46th President of the United States of America. Prior to that significant event, Vice President Kamala Harris made history as the first South Asian, the first Jamaican, and the first woman vice president to ever be sworn into office. This historic day came just 2 weeks after the siege of the U.S. Capitol on Wednesday, January 6th. Although the inauguration was mainly virtual and broadcast across most mainstream channels nationwide, several prominent attendees came in support of the new president. Included in this list are former President Bill Clinton and former First Lady Hillary Clinton, former President George W. Bush and former First Lady Laura Bush, and former President Barack Obama and former First Lady Michelle Obama. These attendees, of course, were all required to follow COVID-19 precautionary measures, such as mask wearing and social distancing. During the Celebrating America concert on Wednesday evening, the three former presidents addressed the American people, calling for unity in a message parallel to President Biden's inaugural address earlier that day. While standing alongside his peers, former President Bush expressed, "I think the fact that the three of us are standing here, talking about a peaceful transition of power, speaks to the institutional integrity of our country." As the only Republican former president who attended the inauguration ceremony, former President Bush truly displayed the possibility of putting aside one's differences for the common good. Similarly, President Biden's words following him taking the oath were in hopes of finally bringing the people of America together as one. Together, we shall write an American story of hope, not fear, of unity, not division, of light, not darkness. It is clear that the president will continue to strive for unification among the 50 states, because like former President Obama said, as Americans, we have more in common than what separates us.
Thank you, Allison. As you know, 2020 and 2021 have been incredible years for fashion and trends, so now we have Talia to tell us more about them.
Hi, I'm Talia, and today I'm going to be talking about some of the internet's favorite outfits during the presidential inauguration. Starting off with everyone's favorite, Michelle Obama. So the outfit that Michelle showed up in was a plum look designed by a black designer named Sergio Hudson. The outfit featured a turtleneck type of pantsuit with a matching coat and a gold belt. Next up, we have Amanda Gorman. The outfit included a yellow coat and jewelry given to her by Oprah Winfrey. J.Lo also made an appearance with her Chanel Fall 2020 RTW look. Kamala showed up to the inauguration in a purple overcoat made by John Rogers. Last but not least, Jill and Joe Biden. First Lady Jill showed up in a cute turquoise look by the designer Macaran. And lastly, President Biden sported a Ralph Lauren suit.
Thank you, Talia. Popular music this year has been from all different types of genres, and now we have Haley to tell us a little bit more about our Billboard Top 100.
Hey guys, it's Haley here with some news from the music industry. Songs have been going up and down the charts, and today we are going to be looking at Billboard's top songs to listen to right now. Number 1, Driver's License by Olivia Rodrigo. This song earned Rodrigo her first career #1 hit on the Top 100. The song is rumored to be about her past relationship with co-star Joshua Bassett. Number 2, Wasted on You by Morgan Wallen. This song first appeared on Wallen's second LP, Dangerous, the double album, which hit #1 on Billboard in 2020. Number 3 is Best Friend by Saweetie featuring Doja Cat. This song marks the first collaboration between these two artists. Number 4 is Girl Like Me by Jasmine Sullivan. This song appears on Sullivan's newest album, which hit #4 on Billboard 200. Finally, at number 5, we have Busted by Erica Banks. This song earned Banks her first career Hot 100 entry.
Thank you, Haley. The past 2 years have been huge years for filmmakers and actors, and here's some more on that with Andres.
Hey everyone, I'm Andres here to present you with another top 5 films to watch this week with a little spice to add in the end. The first film on our spot is The Outpost, a war movie released in June of last year. This 92% rated film stars Scott Eastwood, Caleb Landry Jones, and Orlando Bloom. This Rod Lurie Netflix original revolves around a small unit of U.S. soldiers alone at the remote combat outpost Keating, located deep in the valley of three mountains in Afghanistan, battles an overwhelming force of Taliban fighters in a coordinated attack. The Battle of Kamdesh became the bloodiest American engagement of the Afghanistan War in 2009, and Bravo Troop 361 CAV became one of the most decorated units of the 19-year conflict. At number 2, we have Hulu's 94% freshly rated 2020 rom-com Palm Springs, starring Andy Samberg, Kristen Milioti, and J.K. Simmons. Directed by Max Barbaco, the film is briefly as follows. Stuck in a time loop, two wedding guests develop a building romance while living the same day over and over again. Dolomite Is My Name comes in at number 3, as this 2019 Netflix original at a high 97% rating presents performer Rudy Ray Moore develops an outrageous character named Dolomite, who becomes an underground sensation and star of a kung fu anti-establishment film that can make or break Moore. This Craig Brewer comedy stars Eddie Murphy, Wesley Snipes, and Cody Smith-McPhee. Falling to a number 4 spot is Quentin Tarantino's Django Unchained. This 2012 Western can be found on Netflix and has an 87% rating on Rotten Tomatoes. 2 years before the Civil War, Django, Jamie Foxx, a slave, finds himself accompanying an unorthodox German bounty hunter named Dr. King Schultz, Christopher Waltz, on a mission to capture the vicious Brittle brothers. Their mission successful, Schultz frees Django, and together they hunt the South's most wanted criminals. Their travels take them to the infamous plantation of shady Calvin Candy, Leonardo DiCaprio, where Django's long-lost wife, Kerry Washington, is still a slave. Our blast from the past and the final entry on today's list is Robert Klaus's Enter the Dragon. Released in 1973, this classic action film was selected in 2004 to be preserved in the United States National Film Registry by the Library of Congress. In this box office hit, Bruce Lee plays a martial arts expert determined to help capture the narcotics dealer whose gang was responsible for the death of his sister. Lee enters a kung fu competition in an attempt to fight his way to the dealer's headquarters with the help of some friends. This movie can be found on Netflix and has a rating of 94%. When it comes to the most recent news from the film industry, the latest movie to be announced is the long-awaited Godzilla vs. Kong. This film will be the 4th installment of the MonsterVerse franchise, and based on the title, it seems like a battle of the ages is set to occur. The movie is currently set to release on March 26th of this year on HBO Max. After being delayed due to the pandemic, fans of the franchise will be relieved to know that they'll finally get the sequel they've all been waiting for. If you haven't already, feel free to check out the trailer and any other of the movies mentioned on today's Top 5.
Thank you, Andres. Now here's what has happened with sports the last few weeks with Ariana.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Sports Showdown. My name is Ariana Lenzo, and as always, I'm here to tell you about the latest in sports. This week's will include the 4-player trade between the New York Mets and the Toronto Blue Jays, how the Mets benefit from this trade, Conor McGregor's shocking loss to Dustin Poirier, who has made the Super Bowl, and how people remember Kobe and Gianna Bryant since their passing in 2020. Steven Matz was traded to the Toronto Blue Jays on Wednesday, January 27th, in a 4-player deal also consisting of Yency Diaz, Josh Winskowski, and Sean Reed Foley. Matz became one of the longest tenured players, having about 6 seasons with the New York Mets and having a salary of $5.2 million. The Mets will now have more to pursue with, meaning future deals heading their way. Personally, I have met Steven Matz a couple of times, and it's sad to see him go. Another shocking event to date was Conor McGregor's loss to Dustin Poirier. In the main event of UFC 257, with the hype and support going to McGregor heading into their fight, having already beaten Poirier in their first round of their last matchup. In a surprising turn of events, Poirier was able to knock out McGregor in the second round, leaving fans stunned by the outcome. Speaking of outcomes, we finally know which 2 teams have made it to the Super Bowl. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Kansas City Chiefs will go head-to-head in Super Bowl 55 that will take place on February 7th. Approaching this next game, Tom Brady will be playing in his 10th Super Bowl, trying to win his 7th ring and to be the first team in NFL history to win a Super Bowl in their home stadium. On the other side, Patrick Mahomes will be attempting to win his 2nd Super Bowl and trying to win back-to-back championships with the Chiefs. On January 26, one of the saddest tragedies to happen in 2020 was the passing of Kobe Bryant and his daughter Gianna Bryant. Even though Kobe was known for being a 5-time NBA champion, a basketball legend, Kobe was more than just a basketball player. He was a man that was always striving for greatness and was always trying to make not only himself, but others the best version of themselves that they could possibly be. He never settled for anything in life, which was how the Mamba mentality was born. His mindset has been an inspiration to many, and it's even sadder that his daughter Gianna was taken from life at such a young age, to where her future has been stolen for her. To Kobe Bryant, a father, a husband, a mentor, a role model, basketball player, and an inspiration, our hearts go out to your beloved family in such rough times, in hopes that you and your daughter are in a better place. My name is Ariana Lenzo, and I'll see you next time on Sports Showdown.
Thanks, Ariana. Even though I don't know anything about sports, that was so fascinating.
Thanks. As usual, this week we asked students what they missed about school. So here's the question of the day with Jay.
And question of the day is, what do I miss most about school? The things I miss most about school are my friends. Stores we used to go to, the guidance counselors, and some of the teachers. I do miss my guidance counselors because I would go to them with almost all the problems I had, and they would help me out. And my friends, I just miss cracking jokes with them in the hallway. And especially on the second floor, it would just be dumb jokes. And yeah.
Hi, my name is Brandon, and one thing I miss most about school is interacting with others.
Hi, my name is Ariana, and the thing I miss most about school is sports.
Hi, my name is Allison Quate, and something I miss most about school is seeing my friends every day.
Hi, my name is Cassandra, and something I miss most about school are after-school clubs.
That's it. This is question of the day with Jay.
Thanks, Jay. Pop culture has been very busy this week, and we have Cassandra here to tell us more. Cass, take it away.
Hello everyone, welcome to Pop Culture Speed Round. My name is Cassandra de Guzman, and it is my job to update you with the latest news regarding your favorite celebrities, artists, and influencers. Let's get started. Continuing on from last week's video, Sabrina Carpenter, who is supposedly Joshua Bassett's new girlfriend, has responded to Olivia Rodrigo's song in a song as well. Her song Skin involves lines that makes fans think it's a clap back to Olivia. She's been receiving a lot of hate though, which forced her into an explanation on Instagram. As you may know, Joe Biden and Kamala Harris's inauguration had taken place on January 20th, 2021. Not only did Lady Gaga perform, but so did Jennifer Lopez and Garth Brooks. Inaugural Poet gone viral? Along with those performances, there had been one that shocked the entire nation. Amanda Gorman, a 22-year-old poetry sensation, caught the attention of millions of people. Her inspirational and moving poem has taken over the internet and has landed her many other major gigs in the near future. Baby alert! Pop singer Halsey and her new boyfriend Alev Aiden had revealed a pregnancy through Instagram. Halsey's post involved the baby bump being shown off, with the caption being "Surprise!" Prior to this, she had canceled her tour due to COVID-19 like many other artists. New relationships? After being friends for over 3 years, Kourtney Kardashian and Travis Barker are officially dating. Travis Barker is the drummer for a popular rock band, Blink-182, and had been seen with Kourtney during a romantic Palm Spring vacation. While on the topic of relationships, some definitely do not last. Adele and Simon Kay have been officially divorced. While both of them were in the music industry, that did not seem to help them as of April 2019. They have finally reached their divorce settlement. More trouble in paradise? Elliot Page files a divorce from wife Emma Porter. They had released a statement on today, officially marking the end of their marriage. To end this off on a high note, Demi Lovato is going back into the spotlight for the first time in a long time. It is said that the show deals with food issues, in which a plot will later be released by NBC. Thanks for watching Pop Culture Speed Round. My name is Cassandra de Guzman, and I'm proud to be your host. I'll see you next time.
Thanks, Cass, and that's all for this week's Dozo News video.
We hope you enjoyed, and that's all for now. Roll the credits.